guys, PowerOpera Gaming here, and we are playing Phantom of the Opera Chapter 4, Part something. I don't know, I forgot. So today, next video, we're doing the hidden passageway. So Christine fainted, and yeah, and Ryan and this mysterious person. Even though that you guys can tell that hold on, sorry. You guys can tell that you see a new picture that I put. Can you guys figure out what is that? What I'm undressing at? Well, I'm not sure you guys can see it because it's small. I made my thing small. Sorry. It's me as the mysterious person that Ryan was talking to in my next video. The guy called himself the. Well, I forgot his name. And him. Okay, let's just continue. Okay. I'm sorry, I've talked too much. A hidden passageway. So this is the next one. There were 3 hidden passages that I knew of, but the opera house has closed off 2 of them. Oh yeah. Oh, it was closed. The blueprint was missing because the person was missing. The person who made this opera house was dead. Meanwhile, Ryan and Hatman. Yeah, I'm dressed as a king, and you can tell the hat, the way he has had a hat, and you probably might not see the clothing. Maybe I should have made it big, so maybe meanwhile, Ryan and Hatman were heading towards Christine's dressing room. Oh yeah, we were going to the dressing room. What's wrong? This is him. I was dressing as. Hurry then. I'll be right behind you. I'm keeping an eye out for anyone following us. Oh. Why you have a scar on your face? There's no one following me. Christine told me about the secret passageway when we were on the rooftop. Head on the ground. Yeah, Christine really told. Yeah, so one thing we only know, there's a hidden passage through Christine's dressing room. But I was thinking that Erik went to a different passageway in the theater, in the stage, so I'm not sure. The door is locked, Mr. Do you think we can open it? Don't worry, I made a copy of the Opera House Master Key to prepare for this kind of situation. Oh, wow. I thought only the managers are head to the Master Key. Now is not the time to be concerned with such things. In any case, I must test you to see if you're correct and serve this situation. Is it really the time to test me, Mr. Erik? I like making sure of everything I do, you see. There's no way you couldn't know about the secret passageway to the chambers beneath the opera house. Don't ask me when I got the key. Oh. Now I understand why he suddenly appeared. The day of the mask ball, I learned a little bit about the secret of this mirror. He suddenly appeared from behind the mirror and Christine vanished without a try. Spot on. Have you tried touching the mirror? No, I haven't been here since that happened. In any case, can we model the mirror too? I think it will be better if I teach you how to open the door rather than do it myself. Knocked hard at the spot and then the spot here. Okay, remember the order and tap the title in the right order. Yes. Top. Dun 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 dun. Shit! How did Christine open this? It's hard to memorize them because oh my god. Okay. Dun dun. Okay, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, come on! How did Christine open? I already know. I went too fast. Okay, we're on a hurry. We need to rescue Christine. That's what we're trying to do. It was there. Back up. Done. Done. I have opened a secret door. Oh, how convenient. Christine opened more than you. A passageway hidden behind such a fancy-looking door. Who could have created these secret passages when and how? Did he make this too? No time for small talk. We must leave at once. We must rescue Christine. Enough talking, Ryan. Jeez. I can't believe Erik left this door open. How do they make those things? I don't know. There's something I want to ask before I forgot, sir. I doubt that you're in love with Christine, and Christine probably knows you're only as the price of the opera house. Then why are you helping me save Christine, considering I'm nothing more than a stranger to you? Do you have some sort of personal grudge against him? I do not hate him, though I may no longer like him as I used to. I already forgive him for what he did to me. We must get going now. No. Oh, I don't hate him. Why? I don't hate Erik. Actually, guys, he is. Well, I have played this before, but it's been a while. I haven't played the long day, so. Wait for me, sir. Oh, wait. Anyway, this is quite interesting. I have never seen anything like this before. It's nothing special. This is a very well-known design among preserve engineers. This figure is no different from the served palace of their ornaments in the room where they keep the general tool. I have no idea what all that is, but it's impressive for sure. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that you're an engineer yourself. I'm not an engineer, but anyway, keep moving. So, do you think he knows we're coming to find him? He probably has it hacked. Every wall, every door, every trapdoors. Everything in this opera house is under his control. Oh my god. That's why he was once called a trap inserts. Could it be that Erik didn't create all these traps? That's correct, Viscoon. So we're off to fight a truly foe? No, after all, he is only a human. I shall end his life with my own hands. Yeah. How much longer until we reach Edgar's house? It will be a while. Stay close behind me since it's very dark. He knows, so. What? Who's that? Shh! Hide! These voices don't sound strange familiar. Oh yeah, so that's how he got it though. That's how he got him. Where is that? Is it below the stage? No, it's not below the stage. Um, is there someone laying down over there? It's probably his doing. Listen to voice, but keep at looking out. Creditors! We can't explain what happened here. What? Most fortunate that the accident happened because the lying crowd fell asleep during the performance. This is all because of the Phatom. Alright, man, this is fond of taking stiff. Could this mailbox prove some kind of clue? Oh my, what a coincidence. No, wait, all of this might not be coincidence. Can it be from the strange sin Christine was talking about? I have it to enjoy. I snip myself. Really? I knew it. They shouldn't have left to the cousin of myself. We should just leave them to it and be on our way. Wow. So that's how Aaron knows everything. Oh, the music stopped. From now on, we won't run into people from the opera house even by chance. Now we are about to enter his kingdom. Raccoon, raise both your hands above your head. Why should I? Raccoon, if you wish to stay alive, it's in your best interest to listen to me. If you could first explain the reason, that I shall listen to you. I thought we were off to fight him together. Fighting is not the answer here. Do as I say, or you're on your own. Keeping your arm up is a matter of life and death, so do as I say without questioning me. You need to protect your neck when his nerves comes for you. You shouldn't have just say so. Wait, if it is trying to kill us in any way he can, then what is the right choice for us to go through this pathway? If you can't trust me, go ahead and lower your arms. I will if you join me, sir. I said you don't want to die on your own. I have a little faith in the person who orders me around without sharing information. Very well, Cocoon. I am always willing to risk my life to get someone trust. After all, it's only my life on the line. Without for his eyes glowing in the dark. Then shouldn't we be waiting for guns in our hands instead of holding our arms up? What that sound just now? Was I heard? Sir, did you info Erik? Oh my god. Wait. In heavens? I have no idea either. I've never seen this before. It must be a minion he sent. For my ones! Flamehead, okay. That's the way, Christine, we're like, okay, we'll just keep going, okay. Two search partiers. I found out later that I was betrayed. You found out you were betrayed. By who? They ran for their lives after the flaming head. Did we lose it? I hope so. Wait, don't you hear something strange? Oh. Ah, there's some rocks coming. And the flaming head is back too. We must be below. Hurry. I must get away quickly. Go, come on. Move. Go. Oh, shit. Why are we? Are you kidding me? Where are we supposed to go? Oh shit. Help! I'm sorry. I got caught. God damn. I must get away quickly. Okay, I'm going. But is this supposed to be the right way? I can't see shit though. Looks like we got away. Oh, we got away. I can still hear the rest, but the flaming head must be gone. Whew, sounds like we lost him. I didn't think he would be able to control both the flaming heads and the rats. Can we even put up a pincher fight against them with just the two of us? Where's Coot? Oh, jeez, behind you. Help! What are all the commotion about? Wait, it's just a person? Who are you? I'm the rat catcher hiding by this opera house. Everyone seems to run away when they see me before. I can't explain who I am because I move too slow. The fireman, the security guards, such cowards. The lots of them. Then how did you create a flamehead too? Flamehead? My rat's hair. Everyone misunderstood. When I told this lamp close to my face. Stop, you don't need to show us. Anyway, and now that you know, please say hello next time you see me instead of running away. Wait a moment. Do you work for the Phantom Opera by any chance? What? The Phantom Opera? Do you think I'll still be working here if I saw some kind of phantom? You people are funny. Okay. Well, it's a relief that he's not working for it at least. Looks like I was starting for no reason. Same here for fun. Why don't you take a look down then while I rest a place? He's probably come up from below, so you'll be able to keep an eye out for him too. Fine, Erik. Is that the sound of water? I never saw that rat catcher before. What's this? A spring? That means there is a scent of water around here. Right, Christine said that Aaron's house is near a lake. Mrs. Aaron should know the way to get there. The lake. Mrs. Aaron must know. Are you feeling better? I think so. Let's get going soon. By the way, I found a spring. If there is spring, there must be a lake near it too, right? Is there a lake around here somewhere? There is indeed a lake down here, but you mustn't go there. What do you mean? If there are houses on the lake, actually, one must go across the lake. No, you could use your life if you go to his house there in the lake. Fine, I'll take your word for it for now. But I would still like to see for myself if this lake exists or not. Probably it takes more than risking your life to grab my treasure. Very well, then let us go down together. Alright, let's just go. Almost there. Alright, let's go this way. So this is the lake. I never mentioned that there would be a lake right below the opera house. This created this large lake as a temporary measure because they couldn't drown out the groundwater during construction. But now it turned out to be quite useful for him. Hold on, isn't that a boat? Yeah, it's a boat. So that's what Christine was talking about. Look at this, Mr. Dirk. Seems like we can get to his house without having to swim. Brandon, keep calm. Don't worry, I'm not a good swimmer. It'll be fine even if I fell in the water. Drowning is not the problem here. Getting on that boat is like walking into hell itself. Do you find it suspicious that the boat is just waiting there for us to get on it? So we are near to cross the lake or get on the boat? This trap could be anywhere. Here on the ground, don't trust anything, whether it may be. Yes, the point is almost because of the way in which boat was placed here. You may be right. After all, he is a master of traps. Have you gone on this boat before? You have, didn't you? Forget about the lake. I found a passageway to his house before. Are you sure? If I'm not mistaken, we have to take the higher path again. While Ryan and Jane, or rather Hammond, were leaving the boat to take another path, someone else was also busy outside the opera house. Who was working on the opera house? Is it the brother? Oh, thank you for coming along with me to pick up my purse. Let's hurry and get some rest, my baby. Oh, are you okay? Oh, I'm playing as Meg. This must have been happening. Another mother. Anyway, mother, who trapped you in there? I was so shocked when people told me about you. Oh, that was all because of those damn master managers. What is the use of those drugs if they keep mistreating people like that? Don't waste your energy on such a fleeting mission and focus on ballerinas instead. You're destined to become the repressed one day when you're pressed to Merc. Still, I'm glad you were able to get out. Who let you out? Was it Mr. Perry or Mr. Ryan? Well, it was the parent who saved me. How thoughtful and turned of him to do so. The pirates? Mother, are you saying that it was the parent who let you out? Yes, I don't know. I don't know how he even knew I was trapped in there, but I'm grateful. Did he say anything else to you? My dear child, do you think you're praying too far now? Let's go in for now. I hope the door won't lock us in. Come to think of it, Mr. must know that Christian's missing, right? I'll follow Mother for now. Someone must have seen Mr. Erik. Alright. Hello. Where are you going with that, with the madam? Wait for me, madam. Wait for me, madam. What were you doing outside? If you're not going to follow me here, wait here. Boy. Oh dear, if anyone looking for the next apprentices, now the braver you are to your mother. Mother, please stop. What did you just say? Ask where's Burns again. The impression and person aren't important right now. Do you remember where the person went after freeing you? May, why are you so curious about him? You have no need to be concerned about him. It's not possible that he'll be instead of our imprints. I'm going to go find Christine. You mean Christine the Cheers girl? She's probably at home. Why would you look for her at the opera house at this hour? Because she's valuable out. Try it while you were trapped. Oh, what? Oh, heavens. Mother, please help me. I must know where the pension went in order to find Christine. I suppose you won't have time to play detective once you become the person. I couldn't care less about becoming a person or the principal dancer. The only reason I became a dancer was because you dragged me here. I pray you always look out for me, but I must do what I must right now. Madam, my sweet baby, I give you my everything even since your father died. Was I wrong to wish you to become the person? More importantly, do you even love me? I love you, but I don't like you very much. But I can really have a happy life even if I don't become the person. I'll get going now then. Why are you so shocked? Could even be anyone who's seen Mr. Jane still in the opera house. Be right back. Sorry. Could there be anyone who's seen Mr. Jane still in the opera house? I'm not sure anyone though. The opera house impression must know Mr. Dagger. If you don't act now, it will all happen again. Sorry, I don't know. There's Jimmy. What's Jimmy doing here? We won't allow any harm to come to Sarah. You're not going in there. What's wrong with Sarah? What's wrong with her? Jimmy won't let me go get on then either. Oh. Is there anyone? Try Singer. Wouldn't the Karen or the fireman now? Find the purchase. I guess. A purchase? I'm not sure. Oh, I bet get a better look, but no. Maybe the managers? Let's go to the managers. The Arbor House president must know Mr. Benton. No, not the managers. They're probably busy. Although I can't go to the theater, so let's see. Let's go up here. What about the bookkeeper? Madam Cross, I have a question for you. Oh, hello, Meg. I saw Madam Gray rush out somewhere. Are you going to join her? Do you happen to see where the parent went? Why are you looking for the parent all of a sudden? Christine. I have to find Christine. He must know something about her. Don't worry, the police are frisking the basement as we speak. Point out the fact. But the police didn't do anything the last time Christine disappeared either. We only find out Christine was alright after she returned, didn't we? Now that you mention it, you have a point. What should we do then? Please tell me quickly if you saw where the printer went. There's not much time. Oh, I definitely saw them. Hey, did you happen to see the printer doing your search? The Pinterest? You mean the bearded man with the scar on his face? I saw him take the press coon to Christine's dressing room. That's good enough, said Meg. Meg? Mister, did you go to save Christine? But you told me to forget about Christine before. I won't just sit back and wait. Christine, please stay safe until I come for you. Harry and Wynne, they were now two search partners to find Christine. Oh, sure. Alright. Next. Turban chamber. I can't even look at the mirror anymore. Oh, I don't know. Why you can't look at the mirror no more? Christine is there on the other side of the leg, and I can't even get there. What do you mean we have to find the higher path? We must return to the passageway where we met the rat catcher. Pardon? No time for small talk, hurry. Oh yeah, we have to go back. Oh, fatalities, we're back to where we were before. What's your plan now, to find another lake? Listen to me carefully, Akun. There is a small passage down here that I found before. Does it lead to where his home? I'm not certain of that yet. I heard him scream in that passage before, but I never been in there. Well, it's too dark here for me to even guess where the passage is. Could there be any clues that could point us towards the passage? The passage is surrounded by wild walls with a compass mast there near. And you must travel higher up to get there. Let's get going then. I must find the magic, but it's too dark. Oh, am I? Hey. Would this machine be installed on the wall? Don't know. There's a cat. It's here, I'm sure of it. I recognize these walls. That's good. Can you find the passageway? I said I could, didn't I? First, we must find that medical device. You mean that one over there I can see? You're really not non-lookable. Good. Yeah, you mean this thing? Very good. I remember opening this last time. Stand back a little, First Coon. Really? Done. 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 Oh my god! It's long! Why? Time to restore my memories. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Okay, it's like a shape like an L, like almost on the. Okay, never mind. It's almost an L, but then backwards. One, top, background. It's like a circle. Oh my god. Is it. Oh, Is it middle or that's. Is it. Oh! My god! No, it isn't. Oh, okay. Again. Okay, it's a shape in L, and then back. Ones. Oh, it was size, and then the middle, and then back where it was. Right, that's how it works. There you go. It's like 10 or 9. What was that sound? It's the sound of the passage opening. Don't be alarmed. I'll try open this several times before, so I'm certain it will work. Oh shoot. I'm a little scared, but I can manage it. It's my first time entering the passageway. But why are you going that way? I hear his voice through this hole. His house must be connected to this hole. It might be able to go straight to his house if we go here. I think so too. I'll jump in first. Follow me carefully. Oh, my ankle. Oh, are you alright, sir? I'm fine. I'll catch you. Jump. Here I come then. I think that looks familiar. This looks familiar. Where are we? It's too dark in here. Uh, Wait a minute. Sir, I'm afraid we fall into Iris torture chamber. So we fall into a trap even before getting to Eric's house. I think this looks familiar. Impress into space. I must stay focused here. Gabriel, stay calm. How do you expect me to stay calm? I trust you, follow your lead, and now I'm about to be tortured by Eric. Just because we fall into this chamber does not mean we'll be tortured right away. Are you sure about that? I know it to be true. Surely I've seen a torture chamber exactly like this one before and lived to tell of it. Did you fall into the torture chamber too? No, not quite. Poof. Well, you are telling me all about it later. There's something over there. Is it a long rope? Oh heavens, that's... Eric? Take your hands off that leech at once. Is there something kind of trap set on this leech? The Persian lobes. Isn't it part of the name of the area in the incident? What that got to do with the loss? This is one of Eric's most dangerous weapons. This is the dangerous noob I told you about earlier. And harmless looking noob like this? I am sure Eren does not fancy swords or guns as his weapon of choice. Makes sense, and he deserves swords and has made so many guns that he grew sick of them. Huh? Sir, it seems someone else entered this room before we did. If not, why else would that mirror be broken? Oh, yes. Someone else came in here before us? Yes, this cobble. Who could have come here? The mirror is broken. It's not a very thick mirror, but is there some of metal, plastic behind it? I have to touch it to be able to tell. Tap, 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 tap. It is severance. I suppose he had to push up the lake water from sinking into his home. That means we're near Eric's house, does it? We are probably right in front of him. But something's not right. This metal won't crack from every punch or kick. What tool could have... Be right back. Be right back. Sorry. Me grandma called me. Me grandma. Alright. What tool could have been used to break it? Oh, come on, man. Seriously. Is there even a tool in here? If this torture chamber was like the one in Rush days, it wouldn't be anything but the iron trees, iron bushes, and the loss in here. I can see something down there right beside Ryan. There actually aren't any other option in this turbo chamber. There's a hammer. Something is written here. It is a name. This hammer? Something's wrong, sir? Joseph Burkwood. The missing person that they were looking for. This hammer says Jacob Burkwood. Then that means Burning happens to stumble upon the open secret passage while wandering through the basement and jump into without thinking. Did you leave the passage open? No, that's not important right now. In any case, one must try to escape by breaking the mirror with a hammer. Correct, but couldn't you do much more about the wall behind the mirror? The mirror must have found him dead. Hold on, did Erik quit it? Raccoon, do you still not realize why that noob is in here? While the victims are trudging by the endless, regardless of elixir from the mirror walls, most of them take the noob's end. Oh my god, oh, I'm getting the chills. Why you have to say that? Oh no. Oh, I got the chills. So once it is discovered our dead bodies somewhere in the theater, others will find them. Then people will never stop talking about how our death was a warning from the orb Phatom. Moreover, Christine will never know that we came for her. For the rest of her life, she will never know. Why are you clapping? I must impress my guide to you, Mr. Redquick. I followed you to rescue Christine and also to give my revenge upon Erik. But only now that I realize that I shouldn't never trust a stranger. Ugh. I shouldn't have never trusted a stranger I had just met, no matter how innocent I was. What do we do now? Since you laid me here, it's your responsibility to get us out of here as well. Okay. I thought it'd begun again. Raccoon, you have faith in me. How could I have faith in you after you got us trapped in this torture chamber. How was I supposed to know that the path would lead us here? If you have a problem, then you might as well go ask Erik for help rather than vent at me. Oh, for heaven's sake. If I get out of here alive, everyone is doomed. Christine, please wait for me, Christine. I will make him pay for what he done, no matter what. I'll never let him get away with what he done to my Christine. Kill. I shall kill him. You poor monster, I shall end you once and for all. Erik must have entered and left his room to remove Banker's body. That means there's a door connected this torpor chamber to another place. I wonder if this is going to be alright though. He seems to be having rough trouble thanks to Erik. Erik, you have to pay for it instead of suffering on those young, innocent souls. They can all go to hell for all I care. Erik paused for a second and let out a breath sigh. So there must be a way out in this. Oh. Torpor chamber. Okay. Next. A monster story. I'm probably the one who knows him best. Oh my, yeah, there was 10 footnotes that I had to collect. Christine, I'm here. I'm sorry I wasn't able to protect you. No, he won't last long like that. I should distract him. Well, that's the last thing you can do right now because he's going out of control right now. He's blowing his anger out for a long time. Has he? And don't you want to know about it? I do. I'll tear him limb from limb and throw the pieces in that damn lake. No, I mean, do you want to know more about his life? Why are you talking about his life all of a sudden? You keep hiding things from me, and now we're falling into a torpor chamber. Were you trying to trick me all along? Settle down, Raccoon. In fact, your personnel here doesn't really bother it as much as you respond. It does. What? Are you making a mocking out of me? Seems to me that you have quite an anger built up inside of you. If you're lucky enough to make it out of here, you should go and rest in the quiet countryside. Stop changing the subject. Prove to me that you're innocent. Did you try to set me up in Erik's trap and kill me? You didn't want to see Christian suffer, didn't you? I had no idea we fall in here. If I had tried to trick you, I wouldn't have nudged up in here first. Huh, are you saying you are not at fault here? Good sir. That's not enough, sir. I must know who you are and what's your reason to enter this before I die. If you want to know who I am, I must first tell you about Erik. Yes, I'm always been curious. What kind of family goes give birth to such a very ugly monster? I was told that he was born in Ansel Herbert family. And now we're talking about the monster story. It means Erik's story. A family of engineers, I suppose you can't escape your own blood. Does he use all these timber because he used a family of engineers? An engineer should have tools around. Tell a story. Or how do I? You hate marriage with a passage. Me. Most fair engineers but without the right tools. Erik. How could you do this? You never tore family? Oh wow. Erik was born the son of the Mans in Britain about 50 years ago. Do you know where Rennes is? In northern France, or is it India? I think it was right, India. India? You must still be running from the shock. Try it again, bro. Rennes is the city in north of France above Paris. Oh. Are you trying to test my grand knowledge? I was trying to see if you calm down and are able to think clearly. According to what I've heard from Erik, his father was a very talented man. Erik must have inherited his father's skills. However, he was born looking nothing like most other babies. So he was born with was he born with an illness? Has it been an illness? It would have at least been a run for his convent. In any case, his father sold his child to the circus. Wait a minute, Mr. Art. Is what you just said really true? Aaron never lied about his past. How can someone act with such angel, let alone to his own son? What kind of person was his father? I don't know what clears that they were hansoms paid. Aaron's parents sold him off without even giving him a name. Aaron, he was called the walking turd at the circus freak show. I heard members of the freak show lead upon tricks' lives. Even if they lead the circus, they are rejected by social for their own personality, I heard. That's correct. Aaron was treated no better than a beast. Even though Aaron had probably proved himself quite talented in many areas, even so. The circus probably only saw made them money. Do you know how his life turned around? I don't know. Did he met someone special? Aw. I don't know. Did he met someone special? Oh. Well, you thinking of him as a monster. Why? And then you were angry. I'm the one who took Aaron to Paris. At that time, my home country was not in a good situation. The Bentuit and Russians had crept in too many things worse. We were being worthful and with our neighbors too. Since his majesty had returned the throne at a young age, he turned to the Queen Mother and his cabbage for assistant. When you said his majesty, when you said his majesty, are you referring to the ruler of Paris? Yes, that's correct. Seems like you know about it anyway. The man who dreamed of reforming the country at the time, and arguing that they should bring in outstanding engineers from abroad. Wait, are you talking about Emperor? I'm surprised that you know about him. Anyway, he was an impressive fellow, though near his majesty none I were present fault of him. To get back to the subject, we sought out outstanding engineers and tried to reserve them. We didn't reserve against their friends ago, social classes or even religion. Then I heard a rumor about a talented monster. You mean Erik? That's correct. I'm sure they could have purchased at least 2 large ships with the money I paid the circus for him. That's quite a sum. When I heard that he was a monster, I imagined it would be someone who looks like a devil with horns, scars, or claws. But the person I met was a frightened young man, thick as a skeleton. When he left his tent, he turned to me and broke into tears. Oh. I then gave him the name Erik. I named that there was once a very king who went by that name, you see. His Majesty made me responsible for managing Erik. Then you obey his savior and family? Well, instead of family, I was more like his supervisor at first. Since we gone slightly off topic, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? How well did you understand Erik's past? Why must I try to understand his life? You attempt to fight against Erik without even learning about his life. That's true. That's true. First, he was born as a baby, and the parents sold him away, take him to the circus, and then he met him. Then hair. Happy? Now please tell me more about Eric. I see you are paying attention more than I give sensory to. Alright, where was I? You had just given him the name Erik? Oh, that's right. Well, come to continue. At first, Erin was made responsible for delivering weapons. The weapons he delivered were most as turbate. Well, what did he make? Would you believe if I told you the method of the old pressing gun to fire 100 rounds per minute, and this was 30 years ago? Wow, I did her. I never seen heard of such a weapon even when I was at the military academy. The machine guns used in the war against just 10 years ago could fire 125 pounds per minute. Then this is the most impressive could to think of it. You are quite knowledgeable about weapons, aren't you? It's an era of swords. Do they still use the weapon in Perth? I doubt it. There have been many instances still then. Anyway, so that was 1853. About that time, he was around your age. Oh. Wait, how old Ryan is? Oh, how old? Wait, how old Ryan is? I did not check his. I did not check his profile. I never checked their. I never checked theirs. Wait, I can, right? Oh yes, yes, I can. Characters. How old he was? Oh, he was 20. 20-year-old Vaquer. Yes, he is 20. So Aaron was 20 years old on that time. Yes, he was right about that age. I miss those days. Unbelievable, it couldn't have been easy. It was barely 20 when he was about such machines. I didn't think Eric was any further embarrassing. That's exactly why I called him a genius. But even if with such weapons, Eric didn't win the war against error and enmity. Well, we fought against them in name only. In trust, it was a war against the bird, don't you think? Please excuse my rudeness, sir. Genius, engineers, and outstanding weapons were out enough to turn the situation around. As our total defenses become more likely, His Majesty tried to get rid of the engineers, including Eric. I prince His Majesty that Aaron's talent could be put to elsewhere, where the other engineers were all desperate to die then? Quite possible. We couldn't have them let a matter secret to other countries, you see. So Aaron had gone from a weapon engineer to His Majesty, pursued engineers and juniors. There's no way to treat a person who has served the nature so well. He wasn't treated like a person at all. Serving the nature, you say? Aaron possibly didn't even know what he was making. He probably had no idea that countless people would be killed by the weapon he made. Since nothing went his way, His Majesty kept looking for more princes of merriment. Then he created Trumper during his term, per His Majesty ordered, and turned him into show for His Majesty to enjoy. At first, animals were used in later than even crimes, and even the court service. Oh heavens! And he was never interested in baseless, so he made weapons of his own. Wow. Oh wow. That friend, how could he harm animals? He harmed animals? Oh no. I love animals. Why would he? No. Baby pigs. Baby cows. Baby horses. Are only enough very never light blaze weapons. Oh, he never does. Was his own face the only thing he didn't want to see? Probably. So he used the non-master weapon. The present law wasn't a opposite of turret Everett learned from present method. Obviously, it was just a way to tie a strong novel, not a deadly knife to kill people. Countless people have lost their lives to this law since then. I never heard anything like this before, sir. Was there such a terrible secret behind Princess Joe's fate? Don't forget that you are center of Aryan country, one of many centuries of its own. The inside of my homeland was probably all you could see. You still have a long way to go before you understand the world at all, if you can manage such things so careless. I apologize for speaking so rarely. Whatever you learn will possibly be used to evolve or crush over a century. But it's true. What could we do? Very well. Please just tell me more about her then. It was all if he were His Majesty but a livestock instead of a subject. Do you think that people at the court even saw him as human? Since His Majesty always had to do as the Queen mutters and the defendant said, he took out all his strains on Erik. I can't even imagine what kind of luck he had. Whenever Aaron tried to remove his mask in front of him, His Majesty would react with the most violence at him, even though Aaron rather showed his face in front of others. Oh my god. He was trained by desire that others would treat him violently too if they saw his face. Just as Desert has been violent to him. That's correct. That's why Aaron showed no mercy to whoever saw his face. While Aaron deserved himself, he was also a master. It was probably his self-based blood to deal with his world of pain and blood. But it was not the normal life Aaron had dreamed of. Just another hell in different form. Anyway, His Majesty ordered Ben to build a new palace next to the existing palace called Phatom in Mustard. Have you heard the name Balsal Days? I visited doing my travel around the world, but I never heard of that name before. That makes sense, I suppose. As grand and beautiful as that palace is, it belongs to His Majesty. What most different about that palace is that it has a grand maze made of mirrors. Wow. I always wanted to visit anywhere in Lake City more than Paris. A palace full of reflections. I want to visit the palace from time to time since I am heir to the crown. A palace of mirrors. Not the hammer. Okay. Since His Majesty was my reflected, I wonder if His Majesty is doing well. What are we supposed to do here? It is more as an engineer than an artist. What am I supposed to do? There you go. A maze of mirrors must be very difficult to escape. That's correct. His Majesty was very satisfied with the granite and airness of the maze, but he soon grew bored and he was read the secret. His Majesty then ordered Erik to create some more etching with mirrors, and so Erik made a tormentor using a tormentor. A palace filled with nothing but stone forest and several injuries and heat. His Majesty was grateful to see her prisoner rid and sword emerge. Do you think Erik enjoyed watching Princess suffer and from the very beginning? I can't say. I am unsure if His Majesty forced him to, or he was going to find joy in such a period from the start. What can I say for sure that he seems like a person who had totally forgot about his painful childhood. Did no one pressure to stop doing such a terrible things? Erik must have been around 35 by then. in order to forget about the country troubles from within. Aboard Majesty, His Majesty made Aaron to do even more curious and violent things. He even had Aaron about to keep in check the Reigning Lord or dare to barefoot him and to assist them if need. While Aaron played for joy from creating such survivors, everyone could tell Aaron that all of that work led Aaron absurd. At some point, a bloodthirst madness started to leak in his eye, and that made Aaron a real monster. Christine was right. That true horror lies elsewhere. Indeed. What turned Aaron into a true monster was not his face, but the people who dragged him down to hell. Mrs. I was lucky, so to speak. And Christine is in the hands of such a murmur monster. Sir, you said Aaron was a little absurd. Was there no one to set him on the right path? Well, I don't know about that, so. Ah, I hate that sound. Well, I should have been the one to do that. But it was clear that Aaron would leave Paris if he realized the true nature of what he was doing. It was saying that he would suffer more often than the moment he was able to difference between good and evil. But wait, you mean you didn't read even when you knew what Aaron has been doing and what was being done to him? It wasn't my place to go against His Majesty's wishes. Don't make excuse. Shut your mouth, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you think I treat Aaron the same way His Majesty did? If it wasn't for me, Aaron would have been sure Poland's situation a true devil turn. Alright then, let's hear. So what have you done for his sake? I watch out for him even since he first stepped foot in Paris. Aaron wrestled on me gently even since he arrived to the federal land. Even since His Majesty discorded him one time. Aaron was a totally different person when he was with me, not by His Majesty's side. You would care to affirm it? His eyes were dark with fear and turned towards the world and himself. And no man on earth was able to cover up his bloody madness. But when he was with me, he wandered beast was gone. Oh, I only pray that Aaron would find comfort and shelter by my side, free from any nature eating him up inside. Which was why I couldn't talk to him about His Majesty or guide him to what's right or wrong, good or evil. But sir, you well knew that he was going through, and still, I haven't completely given up on praising him otherwise. I was worried about him, but at the same time, I didn't want him to leave my side. I was the only person who could present him without his mask on. I always thought of him as a friend rather than someone under my supervision. Even now, I converted him thoughts. So you were Edith's friend after all. I'm not sure he shared that sentiment though. Really, he wants me to love him in place of his curious father. However, the world praises him with nothing but an ever superior to a man who was so cruel for love. And like any father would, I would come in his every wish. I want him to feel as he was up in heavenly garden, not entrapped in a deadly hell. And though I saw further love from both me and His Majesty, everything become my responsible in the end. So what happened to that strange game of pretending to be a family in the end? That game was driven to peace. Oh no, it was shipped to peace. That reminds me of his distinction. You and I are really... Yes, we are friends. Oh, that's so cute. Bye. I'm sure His Majesty haven't forgot about me. Even his hands were as cold as ice. Oh. If you cared for him so much, why didn't you let him go? Such a terrible path. I couldn't just sit back and watch and continue to go across. As much as I knew that I would and suffer because of Erik, I was more afraid of the harm that would come to him. Oh. His Majesty was for Erik, but he did not want his escapes to be known beyond the court. I used that fact against him. What do you mean? Did you fling Erik? That's correct. The day we sent a message from Russia over a minute, I lied to His Majesty that Erik has been covered with Russian bureaucrat. But that would have surely put his life in danger. And what if that discovered that you had lied? You could have lost your life as well. I wasn't trying to get him killed. I was trying to create option for him to get away. I thought he would be accused at worst and not exert. You're right, for those seen as traitors are never punished with death. But apparently His Majesty knew what I was planning and he appointed me as heirs covered. You had that coming? So then what happened? Did you find it hard to kill the man you regret as family with your own hands? Since I had connected with the sort of Turkey, I secretly sent Erik to Turkey. I burned it down to make it look like Erik had died while trying to escape. His Majesty pressed the matter of Erik no further, but took my personal and title away from me. So I decided to fly to France to stay alive. Out of all the countries and cities in this world, you just had to choose Paris or France to convert it to. I am still aware what it was that led me to Paris. Leaving my homeland made my life would not be easy, but my hardship could compare with how Erik had to suffer. Okay. Dot dot. Quite lynching and honored past. He used to be so grateful at the sight of Periscope hanging. Dot dot dot. You deserve to be happier, but much time has passed. He used to laugh in front of me as that laced. Oh, I'm sure he even made a name for himself in Turkey as well. I didn't think anyone else in Turkey would have been the current of creating a series that preserved a human being so much. But in appearing the fault rumor, I spread made its way to the server ears as well. You essentially ruined his life. I did not ruin it. Erik would have certainly met his doom in their countries. I later heard that Erik for France, and that's the end of my story. Alright then, let me simmer your story. By all means. Okay. So you have met him. Oh no, wait. You're wrong. You weren't paying attention after all. Wait, sorry. Wrong one. He was in the circus. Where is he? Oh. And he was in the circus. You would have met him. He created weapons. He pursued fear. And you have planned him to escape. And you seem to remember everything perfectly. Thank you. Well, thank you, sir, for that long and sincere excuse. You know what? You were the one who broke it beyond repair, not Sharon, but you. Really, dude? No, speak no more. I had enough of your excuse. Or would you prefer if I show you step by step how you ruined Erik's life? You. Right. It's not just his life you ruined it either. All these people who were killed by his involvement, Joseph and the lady who was killed by the chandelier, those people in the Opera House threatened by him, and even Christine and me. It even seems like there was someone else in prison in Erik's house. This is all your fault, sir. What did you say? Someone in prison there? Erik, he lied to me. Face reliever, Mr. Erik. Too many people suffer because of. Wait, do you think I'm responsible for those? Erik, did I kill or injure anyone like Erik? Erik's the one who. Okay. Erik is the one who ever commits such evils. He's the one you should be angry at, not me. I'm aware of that, but I can't say that you're completely free from blame. You said you want Erik to live in heavenly garden, not in hell. She may be the one who deeply Erik's eyes with blood and ashes. But you, sir, were the one who blinded him, rather than clearing his vision. And even that happened here is the cause for your action, am I wrong? Think whatever you like, Ridicule. But I tried to protect you and Mrs. Dye. Ah, is that right? Well, you were certainly helpful in that scene. I would like to explain what I have gone through. Please, be my guest. I won't stop you. I don't think I can bear to hold back my wrist for everything that has happened because of you. After eating, you bear the most responsible for those horrifying insults. You're free to think whatever you like. Damn it all to hell. This is all because of Mr. How dare he try to get out of his hell alone. Damn it all to hell. And now, yeah, okay. Oh. Oh. But it was so cute though. Everyone was so happy. Aaron's the one should be focused on him, not anyone else, man. Ugh. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. So I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you subscribe, leave a like to my channel. So we did 3. Did we? Yeah, we did, right? Hidden Passage. Oh, no, we did 4. My next video is the Siren of the Lake. So I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you subscribe. Subscribe to me and like the video. Bye.